Once upon a time, in a small town nestled between rolling hills and whispering pines, there lived a girl named Lily. She was known as the fat girl among her peers, teased for her size and mocked for her appearance. But despite the hurtful words and laughter that surrounded her, Lily carried within her a heart filled with resilience and a spirit yearning to soar. Every day, Lily would walk to school with her head held high, determined to not let the cruel words of others dim her light. Though the journey was often difficult, she found solace in the beauty of nature that surrounded her, the chirping birds, the swaying trees, and the gentle breeze that whispered words of encouragement. One day, a traveling circus came to town, bringing with it a spectacle of wonder and excitement. Lily watched from afar as the performers dazzled the crowd with their breathtaking acts and daring feats. Among them was a graceful tightrope walker, her slender frame gliding effortlessly across the thin wire suspended high above the ground. Inspired by the grace and courage of the tightrope walker, Lily approached the circus owner and asked if she could learn the art of tightrope walking. The owner, surprised by her request, initially hesitated but then saw the determination shining in Lily's eyes. He agreed to teach her, under one condition, that she would not give up, no matter how many times she stumbled or fell. And so, Lily began her training, facing each challenge with unwavering determination and a heart full of hope. Despite her size, she discovered a strength within herself she never knew existed, and with each step she took on the tightrope, she felt herself growing lighter, both in body and in spirit. Months passed, and Lily's hard work and perseverance paid off. She became an accomplished tightrope walker, her once heavy footsteps now as light as a feather. When the circus returned to town for another performance, Lily stood before the crowd, her heart pounding with excitement and nerves. But as she stepped onto the tightrope and began to walk, a sense of peace washed over her, and she knew she was exactly where she was meant to be. The crowd watched in awe as Lily danced across the wire with grace and poise, defying gravity and expectations alike. And in that moment, she realized that her journey was not just about learning to walk on a tightrope, it was about learning to embrace who she truly was, flaws and all, and to never let anyone else define her worth. From that day forward, Lily was no longer known as the fat girl, but as the fearless tightrope walker who dared to dream and never gave up on herself. And as she soared high above the world, she knew that no matter what obstacles lay ahead, she would always have the strength to rise above them and reach for the stars.